Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the greatest live show of all time. That is right, everybody. All right, this is going to be the very last live stream I do for today because, I've been streaming the whole day. I think I've done, what has it been, like almost 16 hours of streaming in a single day. The reason, of course, being, the fact that I'm preparing myself for doing a 24-hour stream. It's not a horizontal stream. At least it's not meant to be. Well, I think if it redirected you, I don't know. I think for new viewers, it might be. We back? Let's go. Yeah, it'll become a vertical stream for most people, though. But I think if you're like here early, maybe it doesn't. The ending statement was crazy. That was the point. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room with rats. Rats were crazy. I was crazy once they locked me in a room with rats. Yeah. Anyways, hello, Phoenix, and congratulations for the chat. Okay, I'm talking way too fast. But yeah, hello, Phoenix. Hello, Joseph Patterson. Hello, Desire Arc. Hello, Blazed High. Hello, WR. Please come to India. I have a working toilet. You have a working toilet in India. What in the blatant contradiction is that? Horizontal for me? Really? Brand new stream? Oh yeah. Stop that dead meme. Nuh-uh. What do you mean, fuck the rubber room? What did it do to you? I got an ad scammed again? I see. Is that so? Okay, there we go. Yeah. Anyways. Yes, my family is very rich. Is that so? They're rich enough to the point where you have a toilet in India. I don't know. Mommy yo sussy. Is this really where we're gonna go and chat today? Oh my god, you guys are crazy. No, why would you be crazy? Gave me a bunch of rats? You need to sleep? No. I would never need to sleep. What I need is to increase my live streaming endurance. And that's what I'm doing. Because I have a 24-hour stream I'm preparing for next week. And if I can stream for 16, 17 hours max, I could probably do a 24-hour stream. I mean, come on. But yeah, 17 hours in a day, if I do that, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't want to make this the 24-hour stream day, because that's a bit much. But, stream maxing? I guess I am. Because this is the 7th stream I've done within the last 24 hours. That's a lot of streams. Normally I don't do that many. Right? Because that's an insane amount. Especially considering the fact that some of them are like 2, 3, 4 hours. So, yeah. Let's see here. Anyways. But yeah, sleep is for the weak and I am the weak. Well, me personally, I'm not the weak. Because I have insomnia, which makes me very strong. Anyways. There's a reason why I've been drinking like a fish as of late, but it's very depressing. Aw, damn, I'm sorry to hear that. That's no good. I never sleep because sleep is the cousin of death. So true. So true. Yeah, no, you were active for my entire double shift of work today. Hell yeah. Bro, I be doing like two shifts of work, maybe, I guess. Like two work days in one day, in 24 hours. In terms of me being my own boss, am I abiding by ethical workplace standards? Fuck no. I'm not treating myself ethically. I'm, not eating today. I just realized. We'll get to that later. Don't worry. I will eat at some point. I haven't slept in a while. Might be overworking myself. But I feel great. So I don't think there's any issue. It's not like I'm going to do it every day. Femyoz, what's your weirdest hear me out? Oh, fuck, I don't know. General Grievous. Now that's my most normal one, I'm just kidding. Auschwitz moding. I basically am Auschwitz moding, not intentionally. Just because eating is, I don't know, sometimes it's like I don't like to eat. It feels inconvenient and not appealing. Like sometimes just eating food feels disgusting. I don't know. I used to force myself to eat anyway, but I don't know, something about recently. It's just like well, I guess some part of me has realized I guess I could just not do that. Even though that's extremely unhealthy. Anyways, I was just going to work when I tuned in and my shift is almost over. Yeah. Good shit, good shit. But that's the thing is like, I don't know. I feel like, okay, Chad, what do you think is more difficult, right? Like 8 hours in a row of streaming, let's say, or like an 8-hour shift at like a normal job? I would argue normal job is probably harder, right? Does anybody disagree with that? I feel like people don't realize. I don't know. 8-hour shift, job. Thank you. I agree. Well, not thank you, but like, normal job, def harder. Fair enough. I agree. I agree. Office job, probably sane. I feel like that being a YouTuber is definitely more mentally ill coded. Like it's very mental illness coded. You're probably mentally ill if you're doing YouTube for a living or trying to do it for a living, right? So you're gonna have other issues. But in terms of just like the amount of effort, like the raw effort in terms of what you're doing, I'd say a 9-to-5 job is going to be significantly harder, right? Because A, you're probably like not doing what you love, and like B, I feel like most things are going to be harder than yapping into a microphone. But to be fair, there are some people that are terrified of even being on camera, and that's like confusing to me. Streaming is harder than office jobs because money is not guaranteed. All performance is on you. You're your own salesperson. I guess you make a point. That's difficult then. I would say that streaming is more anxiety provoking than office jobs. And what I mean by that is one of the reasons a lot of people wouldn't be able to handle streaming isn't because streaming itself is difficult. It's because like the way that you make money doing it is super fucking all over the place. You don't know how much money you're going to make. Right? If you work an office job, that's like the one good thing about it is you know you'll get your paycheck, right? You know you'll get your paycheck at the end of the month, right? It's like, I don't know what my paycheck looks like at the end of the month ever. Like at the beginning of June, I didn't know what my paycheck was going to look like. Now I have a better idea. It's actually quite large compared to the other paychecks I've gotten in terms of previous months. I'm actually doing well this month, but I don't know that ahead of time, right? Like if you don't get donos, you don't eat. Whereas with office jobs, it's easy-ish to work hard enough to not get fired. Yeah. Yeah. What time is the 24-hour stream starting? I don't know, next week. Michael Nelson was saying you're a boy in his last stream. Yeah, which is very strange. And then you said that I was harassing him or something. It's like, no, I criticized you for saying dumb shit. Like, okay. He was like threatening to sue me. It was very pathetic. But yeah, I covered it on stream. Let's see. Being actually entertaining for an entire double shift would be a hassle for most on top of the invariability of pay. Yeah, I guess. I guess you got a point. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't give myself enough credit? I have no idea. Are you having a debate with Michael Nelson anytime soon? I might. I'll try to set something up if I can. We'll see. We'll see. It's not like my main priority. I don't really care that much, but I mean, content is content. If I'm gonna do it, I gotta set it up good. I gotta make it so that, like, this is like something I promote the fuck out of. What microphone do you use? I use a Fifine K670. I've had this thing for years, actually, and it still works. So, yeah. I like construction work because it involves the least human contact. See, I would hate construction work because, like, wouldn't that involve doing physical labor? It's, like, not my thing. I feel like physical labor is way more difficult than live streaming, at least. Right? I don't know. I don't understand how people do it. I feel like I'm actually like quite privileged in that regard. Like I don't have to do physical labor if I do this or like something else because I'm going to college and I'm like doing this and it's like I feel like that puts me in a pretty good position. Anyways, never forget that he thought you were underage and threatened to pull his pants down in front of you. Oh, yeah, he was like doing some weird shit. Well, he didn't threaten. He was saying, well, what if I did that? Is that what you want me to do? Or whatever. I don't think he like threatened, but he was like, he's being weird about it. But yeah. I love physical labor because it pumps up my testosterone and makes me feel crazy. Maybe I'm just built different. I don't know. Or like, you guys are built different, and I'm like, I don't know. Last construction job I had, I broke 5 bones in my ankle. Yeah, see, like, I feel like I'm privileged for not having to deal with that. Are you majoring in liberal arts, gender studies, and painting? Oh, you know it. Nah, I'm majoring in business. I don't know if I care about it, though. Leave that to us, you do you. Fair point. I eat ass for a living. Does that count as construction? Yes. Stop being so pretty. Am I? Oh, thank you. I don't think I am. It makes me sad. Wait, why are you sad? Don't be sad. Don't be sad. You are cool. Actually, Michael was telling his subscribers to report you. Oh yeah, I saw. I was reacting to him for most of the time and responding to him. He got as mad that I dared criticize him. It's like, okay, then don't say dumb shit. You are giving me unrealistic transition goals? I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know if that's... am I? No idea. It needs to be tied up and tickled. Okay, that's crazy. Tickle more like dry coal? Makes me sad because I'm ugly and lonely? Wait, no, don't say that about yourself. What the hell? Holy shit. God damn. But yeah, anyways. Sorry, what was I saying? Mods are getting freaky? Yeah. They have a tendency to do that. It'd be like that. I would like to be tied up personally. Yo. Type shit? Let's see. Wow, you're really beautiful. Like, wow. Thank you. I'm stealing? No, don't steal. That's evil. But, hi, I hope you're having a good night, you too. Is that your real voice? Yup. Anyways. Where'd you get the choker from? Amazon. Also, why would you 24-hour an alt? That's like ban evading. Just permaban them. Anyways. Lucy, stop. No. Holy shit. Anyways, don't acknowledge them. Just like ban them. They're just like a waste of time. Your voice is so soothing it actually put me to sleep. Does the fake voice ever get tired? You mean the guy voice? Yeah, that requires effort. This doesn't. Anyways, are you wearing mascara? Hell yeah, I am. Just a gen question. Have you been here streaming all day? I've seen you in the morning. That's so awesome. Yeah, I have been. Is your hair naturally that blonde? Yes, it is. I wish I had the same energy that you have. Yeah, I'm just basically preparing myself for the 24-hour stream I'm gonna do in a week. I gotta build up my streaming tolerance. So I'm streaming for like 16 hours. Femyoz, I got Michael's weak point. Evil trigger, should I tell you? Yeah, sure. Is it like accusing him of being transgender or whatever? Because he was like harping on that. He was like, I didn't even say that he was trans, but he was like saying that I said that and that he was gonna sue me for it. It's like, dude, dog, what are you doing? Could you tell me how to deal with imposter syndrome? I don't know. Honestly, I would not be the best person to ask for that, I don't think. I don't know if I'm the best at dealing with it either. What's your opinion on the 2008 housing crisis? Well, I was like 4 years old. I'm gonna be so real. I was not aware of what was going on back then, so I don't know. You look so cute in that choker. Thank you. Do you know how to code? Nah, I don't. Femi is her, not an imposter. Very true. Very true. I agree. Double tap the smash like if you agree. And to boost me in the algorithm, it's free, easy, no logical reason not to. I'm just saying. Anyways. This shit is so annoying. Holy fuck. Yeah, the woke mob silenced me. Okay, is it working now? Hello? Hello? No, I'm not paused. It just isn't working. My god. Am I back? Hello? Yes? Oh, fucking finally. I fucking hate this shit. Actually, so annoying. Get your Wi-Fi checked? Yeah, if only it was as simple as, oh, what if my Wi-Fi got magically fixed? That would be nice. If I had a say in the matter. Oh, look at that. We lost all of the concurrence. Yay. Yippee. I love when that happens. Isn't that wonderful? Great. Awesome stuff. Isn't that lovely? Yeah, scammed again. Love you, Femi. Grumpyos. I have a right to be grumpy after that. Just an FYI, I subbed recently because I've only recently started presenting as femme and you're beautiful and give me hope for myself. Oh, that's actually really wholesome. We lost the slow ones. I'm glad I'm back. Man. God damn. Anyways, you look amazing. Thank you, Gabby. Do you eat asbestos as well? It is one of my favorite snacks, yeah. But yeah, double tap the smash like to boost me and then go, okay, the viewers went back up. Alright, not bad. I wish I was trans femme. Do I have some good news for you, Blazed High? Because, people that wish that they were trans femme are usually just trans femme. But they're in denial. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm just putting it out there. Just putting it out there. Throbbing segment. Dude, I hate the fact that the loading spinny circle is called a throbber. I fucking hate that. That is like awful. Anyways. A lot of strength to you. It seems like there's a lot Transphobic people in chat? Yeah, I'm used to it. I look more masculine than anyone you know, though. Okay, I don't think that changes much. Yeah, you gotta bite the bullet. Like, if you could choose to be more masculine or more feminine, what would you choose? I'm guessing you would choose more feminine. If that's your choice, just go on estrogen. That's how you do it. If you choose more masculine, then don't go on estrogen. To you. Girl, I saw the streaming like 3 hours ago and it's still going. Take a nap, girl. Oh boy, if you think that 3 hours is long, I have some bad news for you. I've been going for 16 hours. I think. Has it been 16 hours? Something like that. I'm gonna end stream eventually, but I think I've made 16 hours of content in a single day. With 7 streams in a day. Building up my streaming endurance, of course. What would you do if you were the leader of Imperial Japan during World War II? Boy, I don't fucking know. Turn against Germany, maybe? I don't know. Sabotage the war effort? Something like that. Get nuked? Yeah, or that. Yes, I mean, like, I'm gonna be real, like, okay, like, gotta get rid of Hitler somehow. Like, if it's me in their body, I'm gonna use that shit for good. Fucking stop the Holocaust? Oh, hell yeah. That'd be pretty based. If you think about it. Remember this choker? I don't even know her. That almost works. Anyways. Femyoz, the correct answer to the Imperial Japan question is to hit the doogie first. Okay, well that's the retarded answer. I thought you were asking a real question. Okay, but fair enough. I guess that makes sense. What can I expect? Anyways. Where was I? Let's see. Hold on, give me a sec. Alright, hold on. Sorry. Muted? Yeah, that was intentional. Hold on. Kitty? Yeah, she wanted to get in. Anyways, we're back. Dead mic? No, that was... You know, sometimes I mute on purpose. I'm not the only person that lives in this house. Oh my lord. You guys are deranged. Wow. Crazy. Who would have guessed? Okay, I don't even know what I'm saying. You're such a hottie, Femi. Thank you. I appreciate that. Happy Pride Month. In case no one wished you all yet. Hell yeah, I agree. Happy Pride Month, chat. You look like my ex. She was Ukrainian. Type shit. Hottie patati. I don't think I've heard that before. Hottie patati. Interesting. Quit lying. We know you live in a mansion now. Boy. I was about to say that would be nice, but I don't know what I would do with a mansion. Like, I feel like I just wouldn't use most of it. I would just, like... Most of the rooms would be kind of empty. Like, what the fuck would I... Okay, what does anyone actually do in a mansion? Well, like, what's the point of it? Wouldn't you just have, like, a bunch of... Yeah, I know you would live in it, but wouldn't you have, like, a bunch of empty space? Like, what do you do with it? Like, what do you fill it with? Just, like, random garbage? In a mansion, you have to walk half a block to get a can of Coke? That's stupid. Why would you ever want that? You'd have a lot of useless stuff in the space? Well, what's the fucking point then? Just get like a normal house. I don't get it. What's the point? I will never understand. I will never understand. Maybe I don't know. I understand wanting like a nice, like large house. That makes sense to me. Like, oh yeah, you want to be able to have a little bit of space. You want to have like some privacy if you live with other people. But like a mansion? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe that's just me. I'd let homeless people live with me, and if I had a mansion, yeah, same. Like if I had a mansion, I'd be like, okay, well, we're inviting like 40 people to live here, I guess, so that they have a place to stay. Look up Bill Gates' house. It's not too big. It looks real modest and nice. If I was rich, I'd probably live somewhere like modest and nice, honestly. I don't need like a giant fucking mansion. I'm not trying to flex. You live in a shitty house with your parents? I wouldn't say our house is shitty. It's actually generally nice. I think, at least. I think most people would think that. But I think you'd be insane to not think it. But hold on. Bill Gates' house. All right, let's see here. Okay, so apparently, okay, that's not too bad. That's a bit big, but like, you know what? No, that's actually okay. I don't know if I'd say that's modest. It's like, I mean, how many rooms is that? Okay, wait, that looks huge, actually. Wait, what the fuck? No. At first I only saw like part of the building. Okay, I see this. That is, I just saw like this, and then I was like, oh, okay, that's like is that connected? It's bigger than I remember. Yeah, I saw it. Dude, at first I was like, oh, that's not too bad. And I'm like, oh wait, no, it's those are the same house. That's the same thing. I thought it was like one of these. I thought this was like multiple houses next to each other. And then he lived in one of them. I didn't think that was the house. I'm gonna be so real. That's huge. I'm sorry. That's fucking big as fuck. What does he need all that space for? To be fair, considering he's like a 500 quadrillionaire, I mean, I guess I couldn't expect less, but yeah, massive. And you know what else is massive? Yeah. Dude, Miyu and the low taper fade is massive. And he has like multiple houses too. I don't know. I don't see what I would be able to, I don't know what I would be able to do with that. Like that is, I feel like I just wouldn't like, I don't know. I wouldn't know what to do with it. I just feel like, I just feel like bad about it. I'd be like, this is wasteful. I don't need that. This could be like used for something else. I don't know. Anyways, outfit check. $5 equals a Skirt Go Spinny after all. Big house with an empty soul. Yeah, I feel like there's no point in a big house if you're not gonna do anything with it, right? Like, I feel like that's just it's just like, oh, I guess you're like flexing that you have wealth. Yeah, we know. Okay. The point being, like, what exactly? Like, does it look cool or something? I don't think it does. Am I the only person that's just like thought that like people that feel the need to flex wealth are like wildly insecure and look pathetic and shit? Like, I don't know. I find that comes across as super insecure, and I don't know. Your camera's out of focus. God damn it. Not again. Camera out of focus. Ah. Ow. That's not good. Your house sucks? What is this based on? My house is great. Well, it's not my house. I don't own it. I don't know, anyways. Sorry. There we go. That should fix it. Now it'll focus. Do you smoke? Yeah, I be smoking all the fentanyl. That's right. What happened to classy sociopath billionaires like the Carnegies? Now we have tech bro losers. You know what? True. Like, if we're gonna have evil billionaires control the world, like, at least be cool or something. Like, that. They're so pathetic now. There's something so degrading about living in a society where somebody like Elon Musk has so much power. It's just like he's like the most unlikable motherfucker. He's the type of person I would have bullied in high school. Like, I'm gonna be so real. I would have made fun of him in high school. The fact that that person has that much control over the society I live in disgusts me. That is like the most degrading thing ever. At least if it was like, I don't know, like some like evil sociopathic motherfucker like Carnegie or Rockefeller. It's like you almost have like a not a begrudging respect. I wouldn't respect them, but it's like at least it's like yeah, they're like evil, but like they know what they're doing. It's scary. And they're evil. But like that's our enemy, you know? It's like, yeah. Whereas like it's like, oh, the enemy is Elon Musk, this fucking loser. I guess it is nice to have like the ability to be like, yeah, our enemies are fucking losers, but rhetorically that works. But sometimes it's just like, I don't know. He doesn't though, as he's not president. Do you think that the only people in positions of power are the president? Do you think that the president is a fucking king? What? Make it make sense. Do you think that billionaires that basically were born into wealth and started from there should have like far more of a say in the outcomes of political elections than you or I? If so, why? The nation leaders control very little. I mean, I don't know if I'd say that either. They do control quite a bit, but like not as much as you would necessarily think. I do think that, like, I don't know, there's a huge difference between somebody like, I don't know, Trump being in office versus somebody like Kamala Harris being in office. I think those lead to vastly different outcomes, right? Like, they have like a whole fucking like team of people working for them as well. It's not just one person. Also, thank you so much, Stealthy Serval, for the $20, you beautiful fucking bastard, saying funny seeing people spending their free time hating. Oh, and that you live rent-free in these people's heads, lol. Anyway, good night and much love to all out there. Thank you so much. You're very sweet. Very sweet. W dono. W dono. But yeah. Anyways. Do you get all this weird trans hate all the time? I'm new to YouTube live streaming. Yeah, it's pretty common. Like, if we're doing well in the algorithm, like, it just like promotes it to like a bunch of random people. And the people that stick around are people that like feel strongly one way or another. So it's going to be people that support trans rights, people that are anti-trans rights usually. Right? Because they're going to be the ones that care the most about that discourse. I'm sorry, darling. I mean, I'm used to it. It doesn't really bother me. Of like, if it did, I wouldn't be doing this. People always say that, and I'm like, it always interests me. It always interests me. A little bit, at least. Because, like, I guess, like, people assume that, like, my response to it would be the same as, like, any normal person, which I think is fair, right? Like, yeah, obviously, you see me as a person, that's good. But it's like, I've been on the internet so long where it's like, it doesn't affect me. Like, let's see. Smod, holy shit, I appreciate you guys. The amount of hate that comes is getting hidden. Deleted is wild. Being behind the curtain is wild. Yeah. I, like, don't really know too much what it's like behind the curtain, because, like, in reality, I don't moderate my own chat. I let other people do it. Kinda, you know what I mean? You like attention? I sure do. Attention is great. One of my favorite things. Got a problem with that? How do you change your voice from male to female as well? Voice training. Your hair looks so good tonight. Thank you. I love attention. Don't we all? Don't we all? Smash that like button. Hell yeah. Hey, thank you, Dave V2, for the $10, you beautiful fucking bastard. Saying, glad you weren't affected. Good vibes your way. Thank you very much. Yeah, if I was... That's the thing is, like, if you are, like, someone that gets, like, super easily, like, affected by that kind of stuff, like, the live streaming on YouTube is not the job for you. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta be able to take shit. Like, you have to, like, not care. You know what I mean? Shout out to attention whores. Definitely one of the top 5 genders. Yeah. Get through voice training immediately with a $6 voice mod subscription. You sound tired? I am tired. I am tired. I'm not going to stream for too much longer, but, you know, I mean, I'm going to keep going for a little bit. I don't think I'm going to cover olive oil run. Well, we'll see. I don't know. Whoa, this chick is chill. Crazy. Hell yeah. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats, and rats make me crazy. Server VC. Oh boy, after I've been streaming for this long, I don't know if I could do that. Nah, not that kind of night. Wait, what? I'm confused. Oh, for server VC? Yeah. You know. I will not have enough energy for that. Anyways. Yo! Thank you so much for the 249 Mexican dollars. Henry Canefield War. Saying all the love. Yo, thank you so much. I really appreciate the fuck out of you. Hell yeah. Not the night for olive oil? Ah. Why is that? Not in the mood? I feel like I could do it. Pesos be chillin'? Hell yeah. I mean, I could cover her briefly. Cause like, I don't know. Wouldn't be that. Olive oil, olive. It's been a little bit of time. How many hours? We're not gonna cover her that long. Okay, well, it'll be fine. Cover the olive bitch. Let's olive oil up. Do, if I guess. I mean, why not? We could do it for just a little bit. We don't have to, like, we can stop at any point, okay? We don't have to keep doing it. All right, we're not gonna like react to like entire like long chunks of live stream like we normally would. We're gonna react to a few uploaded videos because she has some crazy ass titles. Cause like, also my hair looks terrible now. Okay, wait, hold on, I gotta fix that. What the fuck? Okay, let's try again. All right, close enough. Let's see here. All right, I think that's fine. And I gotta move that. And chat. I'm interested in knowing why, apparently, broke men do not deserve attention from women. Dun 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 dun. Okay. I'm sure she's going to make a very compelling argument for it. I haven't pre-watched this. I don't know.
Do you guys want to know why broke guys exist?
No, Olive Oil Run. Tell me. I need to know. Why do broke guys exist?
Broke guys are God's way of warning women to stay the fuck away.
Ah, so if somebody is born into poverty, God is telling you to stay away from them? But if somebody is rich like Jeffrey Epstein, then God is telling you, yeah, that's the guy. You should be with that guy. He's rich. There's a reason for that. But be with Epstein, not some random brokey, am I right? Clearly, if you're rich is the ultimate determining factor as to whether or not you're a good person.
So if you find out that a guy's broke, take that as a warning. It's a physical warning label from God.
Really? Then why was Jeffrey Epstein so fucking rich?
Telling you, run the other way. And that's the God honest.
Run the other way, just into Jeffrey Epstein's arms, because he has the most money. So that must mean that he's cool and awesome. That's the type of guy you should go for.
Fucking truth. That's the God honest truth.
Yeah, and vote for Epstein's best friend. Oh, wait, she actually did do that. Yikes.
You know, and that's what the fuck it is. Because you know what? You can't possibly tell me that you're a good person or you're not a complete selfish piece of shit if you're choosing.
You're selfish if you're choosing to be homeless, you disgusting Baroque fuck. All right. Great stuff.
To sit around playing Call of Duty, violent games, and not work.
Where is this happening? How many dudes are broke just because of that? I'm gonna be so fucking real. Like, if somebody's homeless, do you think if they're just playing Call of Duty, do you think they can afford a fucking gaming console to play that on? I'm gonna be so real. I don't know. That seems a bit strange to me.
Because you don't give a fuck.
Violent games, what a snowflake ass bitch. True.
You don't care how anyone's feeling. You don't care how the fuck about anybody's mood except for your game. And
oh, but you care about other people's feelings, right? Yeah, you're known for that. Even though you've explicitly stated that you think that men don't have feelings or that they don't matter and that they're just useful for their wallets. Okay. We'll get into that too. She has some epic advice for fellow gold diggers, of course.
and your kill count on Call of Duty. So you shut the fuck up if you're wrong. It's like, you're really gonna sit here and tell me that a guy that's like cares more about his kill count or his rank on a fucking game than like the welfare, happiness of his kids and family and wife?
How many men have kids and a family and are doing nothing but playing Call of Duty? Like, what is the statistical likelihood of that happening? Like, how common do you think that is? If somebody is just playing Call of Duty and doing nothing else, do you think they have a fucking wife? All right.
That this is a person that has an equality that...
Yeah, dude, people are talking about kill count, apparently. Sure.
This is a good person. Are you fucking kidding me? So that's all I gotta say with that. These guys are...
You're a bad person because you played too many video games or something.
Broke because it's God warning you to avoid them. This is...
God must not have warned people to avoid Epstein then.
This is the kind of guys, they're selfish. They're evil, they're...
You know, obviously Jesus was in favor of judging the poor. You know, that was like the number one thing he was known for, is being anti-poor. You know, Jesus said, don't feed the poor people. They deserve to be poor. You know, that my favorite Jesus quote, the rich need to actually be richer and the poor need to be poorer because that's God's design. You know, I love when Jesus said that.
They're pathetic, they're like they have nothing to offer. Nothing to offer. You know, and like from personal experience, like I've never met a guy that like wasn't broke that was a bad person.
A bad person or somebody that you could use for their money? I think there's a little bit of a difference. I think you just couldn't use them for their money because they didn't have any. So you discarded them and tried to find somebody more useful.
Like the guys that are not like it's honestly like night and day, but the broke guys, no morals, selfish, and a lot of times are not very smart. But then the guys that are not, like, I feel like it's no coincidence the guys that are not are like have more respect for women. They're not incels because they could actually...
Oh yeah, like Epstein. You know, he was super respectful towards women, you know, because he was rich.
Afford to take women out, and like, you know, they don't have that Andrew Tate...
Yeah, I mean, Epstein was able to afford to take women out. Oh, what a great guy.
Trauma in them. They don't have that, you know, because the problem with the broke guys too is that they deal with women rejecting them. And, you know, and they're not smart enough, or they're not, you know, they don't have enough experience to understand that rejection is part of life. So that's why...
What? I'm gonna be so fucking for real. I don't know what that has to do with being broke.
Most of the incel kind of guys, it's all the broke guys, it's all the trailer park guys, you know, because this is the guys, one, they're more likely to get rejected.
Wait, hold on. How many trailer park guys are you interacting with? Where the fuck are you? The University of Texas in Austin? Oh yeah, there's so many trailer park guys there. That's so true. Okay.
To begin with, too, they're more likely to not know how to manage their emotions. 3, if they do...
Yeah, says the person known for screaming and freaking out on stream because you got criticized. Okay.
Have an emotional trauma from women, they can't afford therapy, they can't afford the help, so they're just sagging with their mental illnesses and their incelism, you know. And the guys that are not like,
as opposed to you, the beacon of great mental health, of course.
You know, I've never met a guy that wasn't like broke that had like resentment against women ever in my life. Never. You know, and it's usually that, you know, they probably get rejected less. One, they could actually afford to date the woman. But then too, even if they do, like, this is guys.
Maybe they get rejected less by gold diggers like you. I mean, you're self-admittedly a gold digger. Because, like, you're looking just for money and nothing else. Is Olive a female incel? No, I wouldn't say she's a female incel. She's just like a... I don't know how to explain it. She's somebody that, like, I mean, she does... I mean, she kind of is. No, she kind of is. She kind of is like the female Andrew Tate a little bit. Low-key. Except, like, wildly less successful. So, yeah, I don't know.
Guys where they could afford to have more experience to know better than to follow Andrew Tate and be an incel. So I think that is why, you know, it's like the broke guys like have the least respect for women, and like the guys that are not broke, they're a lot more respectful, you know, because they don't have their head, you know, shoved up their, you know, ass.
So true. I mean, Jeffrey Epstein and Trump and P. Diddy were very respectful towards women. You know, due to their wealth. That's God's way of saying that these men are trustworthy. They're really great when it comes to women. And underage girls. You know, they're very, very trustworthy. They should totally be allowed near school zones. Because they're rich. That means that you can trust them.
In poverty.
Like, that's the logical conclusion to what she's saying.
They don't have their head, you know, like fucking like under this deep sea of incelism and debt. So that's really what it is. Any other questions, you guys?
Olive would have fit right in on Epstein's island. Well, yeah, she thinks that being rich equals moral correctness. Therefore, Epstein was very much a morally upstanding guy, according to her. So, yeah. Olive made me call her goddess. Wait, what the fuck? That is freak behavior. Nix, aren't you literally a minor? No, that's actually some creep shit. No, that's actually fucked. That's fucked. Yeah, she made everyone call her that, including minors. That's creepy as fuck. Yeah, maybe she... Okay, I was making jokes about the Epstein Island thing, but, like, I don't know. Maybe she would fit right in. Because, Jesus. That is... Yeah, lock her up. Lock her up.
And also, you know, it's like a guy that's broke has no value. You know, it's like it should really stop there, you know.
Yes, people are only valuable insofar as they have money. Okay. Like by that logic, Jeffrey Epstein would be a better person than, I don't know, like Martin Luther King Jr. Is that what she believes? Because he had more money. Okay. Dude, Epstein was a better person than Rosa Parks because he had more money than her. Okay. Sure, buddy.
It should be that simple. I don't know why on earth there are women dating broke guys. These guys have no...
It's almost like some women care more about, I don't know, a person's personality rather than the amount of money that they have, and are able to create healthy relationships regardless. I know. Crazy. Who would have guessed? Truly astonishing.
No value. Nothing. It's nothing but a loss. Nothing. It's like you're losing. You're losing time. You're losing energy. You're wasting your life. You're ruining your life. So yeah, do not...
Ruining your life because why exactly? Oh, because they didn't make enough money. Okay. Why don't you just make more money then? If that's all that matters, go make more money. Oh no, that's different. I don't have to because I'm a woman. They have to do everything for me, I guess.
Not date these broke guys. You're literally fucking up your life. Every time I hear it, like if I have a friend and I find out she's dating a broke guy, like I feel so sad. Like I feel like she just...
What if your friend is also broke? Like why is being a broke guy like this evil thing, but not being a broke woman? Make it make sense? Please?
She just told me that she's committing SH, basically. That she's doing SH. Because that's what it is. It's like, you're fucking ruining your life. What?
Dude, dating somebody that doesn't make enough money is basically the same thing as cutting yourself. Okay. This is not a real person, is it? I refuse to believe. This can't be a real person. There's no way she actually thinks this, right? It's just like made up. I'm imagining this. She's broke, so she has to date a rich guy. It's like if you apply all the same standards to women, she'd be like, no, that's not fair. And it's like, okay. Make it make sense. She's one of the least desirable people. Absolutely.
What is the point of this? Where are you?
She's in her ego or rage baiting. The thing is like, she is generally a pretty deranged person, like unironically. I used to think she was just purely a rage baiter. That's what I thought at first. Then I saw the animal abuse videos, which I covered on stream. I saw some of the shit that she was doing in the past. The way she was treating me was very strange, because for a brief period of time, we would stream together, because it was like decent-ish content. It was easier to get views that way. And she would like be very strange and insist that I wear a shock collar for her to control. I'm like, why? She's like, oh, because it would get so many views. You'd get like 1,000 viewers. And I'm like, I mean, maybe, but like if I were to do that, I'd need like at least a safe word. She's like, no, you don't need a safe word. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's not unsettling at all. Yeah, what did she do with her animals? Oh, she hit her cat, threw her cat, swung her cat around from its front paws for fun, for multiple minutes at a time, bit her cat's ear, screamed into her cat's ear, poisoned her cat with shit that was not meant to be fed to, I don't know, cats. Thought it was funny. I covered this on stream a long time ago. Honestly, she needs to be fully canceled. I might actually need to make a video essay on this bitch, because like, I don't think, because there are so many people that come to my stream as like new viewers that I can recognize her, but they have no idea about the lore, because they weren't there when we were beefing. The people that were there when we were beefing generally have some idea, at least, of what I was saying, if they were watching any of my streams. New viewers don't know. They don't know what she's done. Didn't she try feeding her cat chocolate? Oh yeah, she did that too. She genuinely psycho or just rage baiting? Genuinely psycho. Otherwise, there wouldn't be videos of her abusing her cat. Like nobody abuses their cat if they're just rage baiting. You have to be a psycho to do that. You should cancel her, TPH. I'm not somebody, I can't single-handedly cancel somebody. That's not how that works. Look, if I make a video essay, even if it's really well crafted, right? The best case scenario is it gets really well crafted. The people that maybe start watching her content or whatever from scrolling onto her shit from shorts that have no idea about any of her history, hopefully they get recommended my video and watch that, and then that creates like a snowball effect. I'm hoping. If I do that, that's what happens. But there is no guarantee. I used to think she was rage baiting or like playing a character or playing it up for the camera. And I was like, oh, cool. That's like what I do. A little bit. Like if I'm like, you know, trying to really maximize engagement, I could do that sometimes. Like a little bit of rage bait. Like, yeah, I don't know. Very strange person. She's much uglier on the inside, but her pretty got pushed up. I'm sorry, there's no pretty. She looks like female Michael Jackson. Have you seen what she looks like without makeup? Pretty bad. Pretty fucking bad. Would not want to look that way. Anyways. Oh yeah, she was also threatening to dox me. So, pretty great stuff. And sue me because I criticized her. Just saying. Just putting it out there. Everyone looks bad without makeup, to be fair. I'm barely wearing makeup. I literally just learned how to do mascara. I don't know anything else, so I'm not wearing anything else. Anyways, let's continue.
What are you doing? What are you doing this for? Surely you're not gonna fucking have a family with this guy. I hope you're not gonna do that. What are you doing? You're just wasting life. You could be doing like
Dude, you're wasting life by not being a gold-digging freak like me.
literally anything else, you know? And it's like, yeah, it's a lot better.
Dude, why aren't you only chasing after men with fat stacks of cash? What, are you trying to date them for their actual personality?
To not date than be with a broke guy, because you could be doing anything else. Anything else is better than dating a broke guy. You get nothing out of it.
So dating Adolf Hitler or Jeffrey Epstein is better than dating a broke guy, according to her. She would unironically rather date Epstein than some broke guy. That is. And also, she's never had a job. I'm pretty sure. I'm just saying.
This is it's an Armani mascara. I don't know, it's natural, but make sure you guys are double tapping and
Don't care. Why would she keep this in the video? You're gonna clip live streams. At least, like, try to, like, cut out, like, garbage like that. There's no effort.
Google it. Ask ChatGPT.
Ew.
But
Put on a fucking shirt. Ugh.
in classes, like, this is knowledge. It's like daily. It's like, this is something you need to have. Like, that's something I feel like the education system's so fucked. You know, it's like the fact that, you know, that the education system, like, you know, the Department of Education, they don't incorporate actual useful subjects like how to be a gold digger and like
All right, this one's bait. This one I think is bait.
things like that. It's all just bullshit that, you know, most women will never use or probably forget once they fucking take the exam. And so that's where I feel like, you know, I need to come in and like make a difference. So
Wow, I'm sure you're making such a difference.
yeah, you guys definitely let me know if I did launch a masterclass on how to be a gold digger. Would you be interested? Because like I would go.
No, that's fucking weird. Yo, thank you, Henry Canefield War, for the 129 pesos, saying I read she made fun of a girl with cancer and her father disowned her. Oh yeah, that's also true. That was one of the first things that she got into controversy for, was that, and then she doxed her own dad as a result of that. Yeah. And then she did a fake apology where like she was like, I'm gonna cut my hair. And it was like obviously like a fake apology and she never did it. It was like weird psycho shit. I don't know. The shit that I care about is the animal abuse more than anything else. Why is she shirtless? I don't know.
Go all out for
She'll do anything for attention.
this class.
Basically.
I would do everything. There's nothing I wouldn't do. It'd be like the full thing. And we'd have a textbook.
Wow, you'd have a textbook. Sure, it's some riveting stuff. Dude, how much you want to bet she would get ChatGPT to write it?
What do you guys think?
I'm gonna be real. Whatever the fuck you ask ChatGPT to write as a textbook, I don't think that's worth reading for free. Let alone paying money for that. There's no way. There's no way people actually want to pay money for that.
And
She'll either end up in an abusive relationship or be alone. No good man would say. No, I think she could end up in an abusive relationship where she's the abuser. I think she would be the abuser.
you know, and there would be math in the class. Like, so the kind of math, so if I was to launch a master class on how to be a gold digger, the kind of math that I teach in my gold digger class,
Dude, this is fucking retarded.
Gold Digger U, is more
Yes, I know it's Playmate Tessie. I know the lore. I know about the animal abuse. I know about everything. Like the cancer kid that got made fun of by her. The getting disowned by her father, doxing her father, all the fucking shit that she did. But you probably don't know about the beef that we had. Like a year ago. And how she was threatening to dox me and stuff. It's great stuff. Very fun. And she was threatening to sue me because I relitigated clips of her abusing her animals on live. But yeah. Just making sure I still got screenshots from everybody doxed her.
Or like, okay, the math we do is like...
EXO, do you got Discord by any chance? My Discord is Femyoz, F-E-M-Y-O-Z. Feel free to add me back. Or, sorry, feel free to add me and I'll add you back. I can't speak English. I'll add you after stream. And just say who you are.
Okay, so like, obviously, you never want to date like a broke...
I'm not doxing anybody.
Guy.
That's not what we're doing.
A minimum wage fucking 100K brokey.
I'm saying she threatened to dox me.
So, I teach my students, so this is the kind of math I'd be teaching, like, okay, if, yeah.
I'm surprised she's not in a loony bin, honestly. This bitch right here is the perfect advertisement in favor of bringing back the psych ward.
You have 5 broke bitches hitting your line. You got 5 broke guys trying to hit your line, want to date you, but they all make, like, 100K.
This is... Yeah, that... Okay, this one is rage bait. This one is rage bait. I don't know if I want to watch the rest of this. This one is rage bait. This one is rage bait. Well, I can't really be falling for rage bait. I'm always more skeptical with this bitch because, like, she has actually done some really fucked shit in the past. Like, abusing her animals wasn't rage bait. This shit is rage bait. This is so fucking dumb. Alright, if all our videos are just rage bait, I want to see her actually spurg out. I thought she would upload herself spurging out. I mean, she's, like, narcissistic enough to do it, but I don't think she's gonna do that. I just want to see her freak out and, like, rage chat. Olive is evil. It's beyond rage bait. Yeah, she is a genuinely evil person. I think that video specifically was rage bait. But, like, in general, she's not just, like, she does engage in some amount of rage bait. But, no, it goes beyond that. Again, abusing animals ain't rage bait. You're just a bad person if you do that. She capitalized on debate. She also smoked herself into a miscarriage. Honestly, if she smoked herself into a miscarriage, fucking good. She should not have a child. Thank fuck. Natural abortion. Good shit. That's the best outcome. And she has that disgusting female comedian voice. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I can't lie. You got a point. Olive Jr. would be hell on earth. They would just get abused. They would be mentally fucked. Like, actually fucked mentally. I don't think they'd be able to function in society. Like, it would be really bad. Like, really bad. I don't know. She might have genuinely given birth to the Antichrist. It would have either turned out to be like someone even more psychotic than she is, or I think the more likely of the two options is like it would have been like somebody that's, I guess, more just like extremely mentally ill and just like fucked through no fault of their own, really, just because of how they were raised. Olive oil got you all fired up. Well, I was just like disappointed. I was disappointed. It was like, oh, that shit was boring. Got all the things you could have done. I mean, you could have done better than the most like low effort shit. Broke guys, you know, people that make like 100K, am I right? Like, okay. I'm not even trying to be subtle. The circumstances don't define their existence. What I mean is I don't think they'd be able to function in society through no fault of their own, is what I'm saying. Like, they'd be mentally fucked. It would take years of therapy to get to like a baseline. As the adage goes, all kids deserve parents, not all parents deserve kids. Yeah, exactly. It's actually pretty cool to have humans around. Oh, to have humans around. What do you mean to have? Mascara is nice, by the way. Thank you to Stallion. I really appreciate that. Good to see you again. She's so awful, it feels like parody. Some of the stuff she does is parody. I don't know, she blurs the line a little bit. She does blur the line. I'm gonna be real. Like how I'm gonna make a course on how to be a gold digger. That shit was the fucking rage bait, right? That was like obvious. But like the animal abuse stuff, the doxing her own dad, none of that was rage bait. That was just her raging. You can tell the difference, by the way. Right? If she's angry, that shit's genuine. Usually. Well, it depends. You can sort of tell. Right? We're like whereas like in the actually, I'm gonna make a gold digging course. She has like a shit eating grin. Like she's just like shit posting. Crying because Femi has more views is crazy. Yeah, she was actually upset. It was pretty funny. She was having like an actual mental breakdown. I don't want to do ASMR. I am tired. Yeah, it sounds like she was bored and was like, oh, how do I make content? Oh, I'll just like say some shit. How did you get a good femme voice? I guess I just did quite a bit of voice training, and I started with trans voice lessons, like the YouTube channel, and then Olive's audience is zero real men. Yeah, so like 12-year-old boys. I'm gonna be so real. Like, there's no way that like, maybe not all, but like I feel like it's like disproportionately gotta be like, I don't know, people that don't know that there's like way the fuck better stuff out there. You'd have to have no knowledge of the internet. It's crazy that 100K is like middle class these days. Yes, I mean, yeah, there's 100. Yeah, fuck. Not entirely wrong in terms of where it's like headed. Yeah, yeah, it's pretty sad. I'm subbing because you're actually super chill, and I run into your streams when flipping through, and I'm deciding to sub because you have a brain. Good shit. You and Olive should have a debate. What would we debate on? The ethics of animal abuse? What the fuck am I gonna say? Yeah, it was bad when you abused your cat. I'm just gonna be like, nuh-uh. She's probably gonna deny it. But then it's like, I just like show the video. I don't think she would ever agree to it though. Because like she would lose, obviously. Not gonna beat me in a debate about whether or not she abused animals. I could just show the clips on stream. Anyways. Have you gotten any sleep? Probably not enough. We need plushies of different versions of Femi. Sleepy Femi, Asian Femi, Communist Femi, etc. Type shit. I don't want to do EPS. I don't want to do ASMR right now. I'm not in the mood. That's like effort. I gotta go eep. Okay. Nay. Olive once offered me $50 to suck my butthole. You should have just been like, okay, but you gotta send me the $50 first, and then just like taken the $50 and been like, yep, thanks, and then just not do anything. That'd be funny as fuck. Olive genuinely hates me. She does. That's true. That is a genuine belief that it's very strange. I think she hates anyone that isn't herself, to be honest. I'm gonna be so fucking for real. Discord server VC, I am exhausted. I don't know if I can do that. Must also eat, but lovely to see you again. Hell yeah. I like you, Femyoz. Real shit. Apparently Olive was the architect of the Holocaust. Damn. Yo. Rare W for her. Oh my god. She hates anyone that doesn't have fish lips. Yeah. I don't like mine either, but not to that level. Jeez. I don't know. Too late for Discord VC. Well, it's not that it's too late. I do plenty of Discord VCs way later than this. It's more like I haven't gotten sleep. Or not recently. I've been... I don't know. Should I end stream? What do you think? What do you guys think? Do I keep going? I think I should probably end stream. I've been watching you on and off since 4 in the morning. Real shit. Sleep as soon as you're feeling it. We all got notifications. It's up to you, though. Real. Olive would have been the... Okay. I'm not reading that. That's a crazy message. Go rest. Holy shit. Holy shit. Thank you so much, Rye, for the $50. I really appreciate you. Here's a little something to end your stream. Great job, Femi. Yo, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Will you get some 07s? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm like emotional for some reason. I don't know why. I shouldn't be that emotional. I'm like, but VP server VC on EP2. I don't know if I want to do server VC, but we'll see. I don't know. I just realized I also have college assignments I need to get done that are like past due, and I'm really busy, and I don't have the energy to do all that, but I really... What's the donor goal total? Fuck, I don't know, I'm too tired to calculate it, but probably a lot. Probably a lot. You know... I think a little over 500, I think. It's pretty good. You deserve it. You guys are so sweet. Womanly hysteria, no doubts. Have a nice sleep. And take it a step at a time. Thank you. Me, you are doing a good job. You are really growing lately. Thank you. I am trying my best. I hope that I'm... You know... Time to shut it down, Mommy-yos. The eepiness wave has definitely hit her. Aw, what do you mean, aw? I'm like... I am pretty EP, to be fair. It's EP time for us all. I wish I was having a womanly hysteria. Me too. You definitely make all of us happy. I really hope so. I want to be like someone that adds some sort of value, and sometimes I worry that I don't do that. And like, I don't know. I feel like I'm not doing enough. That'll do, bottom. That'll do. Any go-to passing out time content? It depends on the mood. Sometimes I like to listen to certain ASMR stuff. Maybe, don't ask what type of ASMR. Some people might know. I love you. You're awesome. You're my comfort streamer as well, Fem. Very cute. Cutest streamer of all time. I am back. What I missed. I'm just EP. But yeah. The woke mind virus isn't working as intended. It's putting us to sleep. You're right. You're right. You got a point. You should get the squishy. You're doing more than enough. Everyone in this chat, 10 times out of 10 will say that they're your favorite streamer. This community makes my day, so thank you. Wait, that's really awesome. I just want to make people happy. Because sometimes I feel like I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I don't work hard enough to like deserve anything. And like, I don't know what I did to deserve like even like being remotely successful at this. Maybe I have some severe case of imposter syndrome. Sorry for not being around. You don't feel the need to apologize. It's okay. Anyways. Oh my god. Just did so much heroin. Type shit. Let's go. Random call out. Only laxatives. So real. Thanks for existing. Hell yeah. Are you reciting? What? The fuck does that even mean? Okay. Wait. Levy discovering human wait, what? Wait, who's discovering? I'm so confused. Okay. I'm confused what's going on. I'm too tired for this. Well, anyways. Let's see. Any successes were learned? Plenty of shitters tried to prevent it. Yeah. I don't know how successful I would consider myself. Sometimes I feel like I'm like not successful at all and that I'm like a failure. And then other times I feel like, okay, I have some success. Like I got a bunch of money this stream, but it's like, I don't think I did anything to deserve it. And like, I don't know. I feel like I just, no matter what, I'm too self-hating to be a human. You look like Sabrina TW? Sabrina TW. Unfortunately, I have a hairline. And, not a double chin. And, I'm not built exactly like an ogre. That. My face structure doesn't look all weird and fucky like hers. It's like a weird comparison to make. There are way better comparisons you could make. Ooh, you found one other trans person. You're better than most streamers out there? I really hope so. Anyways, you deserve it because of the love and happiness you bring to others. I'm gonna cry. You're so self-hating. Name some things you like about yourself. I don't know. I guess I think for myself, generally speaking, I have like my own personality, but I don't know. I mean, is my personality good? I think maybe. My pattern recognition is kind of good. I don't know. Let me think. God damn. That's 3 things. Well, what's your last message? Wait. Dude, why am I like... My cat says meow, which means you work hard and you're consistent in hard work. You'll successful keep coming, keep doing what you're doing. Oh. I guess I'd say I'm like pretty authentic, maybe. I don't like, I don't know. That's 4 things that I guess I kind of like. I can't think of anything else. I don't know. I like my sense of humor there. That's like at least half. Is that good enough? I just named the 5 things. There we go. I will donut if you shout me out. Okay, you gotta donut first. Anyways, I'm gonna well, don't just reach this point by chance or luck. You worked and earned it, hun. I don't feel like I did. I feel like I just got lucky. Your hair is really pretty. That's huh? What was 6? And how is that? I don't know. I don't see myself that way. And that doesn't have anything to do with like who I am as a person. So it doesn't even matter if it is. Working overtime doing a 6-hour stream. Yeah, I just spent 16 hours stealing Cadillac converters. You built all this for me. It's well deserved. No, the algorithm built it and I got lucky. The algorithm giveth and the algorithm taketh away. I don't know, oh, your eyes were 6, okay. It was just long consequences of effort. Suppose you got a point. Oh, I don't know, I just feel like I don't know. Most successful people are only successful because they're lucky to have the circumstances that led to their success. Yeah. Now you built it for yourself, you work so hard and your work is paying off. The algorithm pushed you to me, I must be doing something right, lol. I don't know. You're extremely smart and articulate yourself well. I think I'm smart in some ways. I would say I'm definitely articulate, but sometimes, okay, I don't know. In some ways I'm smart, in other ways I'm really dumb. You must be doing something right, I meant? Oh, okay. I mean, I guess. You're awesome for me. Thanks for streaming tonight. Yeah, no problem. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Don't doubt yourself. You got it. If you have less fans than others, you got a loyal fan base. It's not even a comparison to others. It's more like I don't know. I just don't feel like I deserve it when I do well, and like when I do bad, it's like, yeah, it's because I'm like a loser. I'm so bad at this. Everyone starts somewhere, and if you get more in the future, your hard work will be paid off. Go to sleep. Alright, I'll go to sleep. Never dumb, only educated in a certain sector. It depends on what you mean by dumb, really. We're just like talking about like natural sort of fluid intelligence. I mean, I guess there's gonna be like a variety of factors, but a lot of that is just gonna be like, I don't know if I'd say like it's entirely innate, but a lot of it is innate. Like you can learn thought processes over time. So I'm not gonna say that it's like an immutable characteristic or anything like that. But like, I do think that people have predispositions towards like thought patterns that are like more logical than like those of others, right? Fairness to this community, please don't insult us by saying you don't deserve this. We don't deserve. No, so give yourself some credit, you fucking bottom. No, but like, you guys deserve to be happy. That's the point. Knowledge is power, and you can utilize it to better you or belittle yourself into not growing. You got a point. All right, I gotta stop self-hating, I guess. I'm like, it's late. I'm tired. We're ending stream. We got a lot in donos. And for that, I'm glad. Thank you, everyone, for supporting me. Seriously. That's the thing is like, you know, it's like, I feel like from like a viewer's perspective, it's like, oh yeah, like I really enjoy this content creator. But it's like, from my perspective, it's like I owe everything to you guys. Like literally everything. Like I literally could not exist without y'all. I'm not even joking. I'm serious. Y'all have, I guess, like helped me survive. Weirdly enough, like I'm. One of the reasons I stay alive is because of this, and like I. Yeah. But love y'all. I'm gonna hop off now. I do need some sleep. And oh shit, I have to do some college assignments for my fucking dad is gonna kill me. He's gonna get so mad. Like, bro, come on, who cares? I know they're overdue, but like, come on, I was live streaming, getting money, but like he's gonna be mad anyway. If you think you're a kind and compassionate person who looks out for their friends and family and others, or if you think you're a piece of shit who's dumb, I won't make anything, you're right. No, not necessarily, because there are gonna be many instances of people that like are wrong about that. Like I've observed many instances of people being wrong about that, where it's like they'll believe that like they're a really shit person, and it's like their behavior demonstrates the literal opposite of being a shit person. So I don't think that will logically follow, unless you're like exclusively talking about my perspective. But I'm not just like worried about my perspective. I'm also worried about like, okay, how does this like impact others, right? All right. Anyways, I gotta stop yapping. I need to. You're having a stop anyway. Why are you apologizing to me? You didn't do anything wrong. All right. Seriously, I love y'all. Have a good one. I need to stop streaming right now. It's been like well over, what is it, like 16, 17 hours or some shit? It's like way too long. Oh my god. All right. See you.